Good evening, everyone. Welcome to GradeUp's MBA Prep channel. Welcome to this series for MAH CET. And today we have this class again on abstract reasoning. Okay, and we are going to do some questions. We'll see some variety of questions that are tested in abstract reasoning. Okay, and I'm sure you must have attended the class yesterday as well. Okay, so today let us see some more questions on abstract reasoning. Okay, so yesterday we were stuck at one question, right? Due to that the session got ended abruptly. So I'll discuss that question as well, and we'll solve a few more questions in today's video. Okay. All right. So let's start with the first question. We'll see that we'll start with where we left yesterday. We'll start with that, and then we'll look at some more questions on this. Okay. So this is our YouTube schedule on our app or our YouTube channel. You can watch these sessions at these respective timings. Okay, so yesterday we were doing this question, right? And we were unable to finish it due to some technical glitches. We had to close the session. So this was a question on finding the odd one out. Okay. So you see these figures, right? How do you find the odd one out? Some of you had answered also, those who were watching yesterday had answered this as well. So if you look at these figures, right, A, B, C, D, what is happening is, if you see, like there is an image and there are three or four different parts. Okay. Now if you combine these, like for example in A, if you combine these two parts, the ones that are given on the right hand side, that's fine. But there have to be two arrow symbols. There should be two arrow symbols. It should have two arrow symbols. However, in the image, you are given just one arrow symbol. So, ideally, it should be this with two arrow symbols. Okay, the arrow should be reversed. So, you should have two arrow symbols. But the image has only one arrow symbol. Okay, so all these constitute of these images. The line has been removed. So, there was this diamond and triangle, this dot and arrow, dot and line, and arrow and arrow. So there should be two arrows, but in the image there is just one arrow given, hence it is the odd one out. So others follow that the figure on the left is composed of those elements. Okay. All right, so let us look at this one. Looks to be an easy one. This should be an easy one to answer. That which of the following images is the odd one out? Find the image which is odd one out. This should be easy one. How to find the odd one out in this? So if you look at these images, what is happening is, there is one arrow which is going in different directions. That is fine, right? Now, if you look at white and black circles, so they are alternate. White, black, white, black, black, white, black, white, white, black, white, black, black, white, black, white. Now, in this also they are alternate, black, white, black, white. They are alternate. However, in this, in C, you see these two. These circles are not alternate. Otherwise, all circles are alternate. The black ones and the white ones. Right? So, the answer is option C. Okay. This was an easy one. Okay, so let us see some more questions, some more variety of questions that are asked in the examination. This is one such variety wherein you are given some figures and you have to find the next figure in the series. Okay, you are presented some figures, a set of figures, and you have to find the next figure in the series. So you are given four figures and you have to find what will come in this place, in the place of this figure. And these are the options that are in front of you. Using those options, you have to answer that what will be the next figure in the series. So look at the figure and tell which will be the next one. So if you see this, see what is happening. See, there is a sequence. So in these sequences, there will be some order which is happening. Okay. Now if you see from first image to second image, what has happened? This was at the center. This moved this side. Now if you see this, this was at the center. This moved here in the next image. Center triangle came here. So in this case, what will happen? The triangle will come this side, right? So this is a triangle. So this option D gets eliminated. We can eliminate option D. We are now left with 3 options. Okay. Now next you see is some more thing. Let us see this. That the triangle is moving in this direction. This moved in this direction. The star moved here. So you will have a circle here, right? So you can eliminate all other options. But there is one option called none of these also, right? So let us check for other things also. Okay, so this happened. This is correct in its place. This is correct in its place. Now what is going to the center? Let us just see. Let us just check what is going to the center. This thing is going to the center, right? In the next image, the triangle is in center. So next image, star should be at center. That is fine. And this thing is going up, right? If you see, this thing went up, star went up. So the square will go up. That is correct. And then it should be triangle. So B is absolutely right. Okay. So in series questions, they will follow some logic and you have to continue that logic for the next element. Okay. Correct. Okay. So let's figure out the next element in this series. What will be the next image in this series? So what will be the next element in this particular series? Can you figure out? Now in both these things, what is seeing that we are having three elements, right? First has one element, then second has two, then has third, right? Okay, some say it's B, E. Okay, let us check that what will be the answer to this. So if you see this, it is one element, two element, three elements. So 1, 2, 3. So basically it's a series of 3 elements only. Okay. So we will see what is happening. In first element, it was here, it moved by 1 step and something came in front of it. Okay. It was here, it moved by 1 step and something came in front of it. So they are going in clockwise direction, right? The movement is clockwise. Now what is happening in second to third figure is it is moving by 2 steps, right? 1 step, 2 step, right? This will lag and one new image is at the end, right? So it should go ahead by 2 steps. Now this is C, so it should go step by 2 steps. 1 step, second step. So C should come here, then there will be a triangle and there will be something new here. So this is available in option E. That is why this is the answer. Okay, so 1, 2, there were 3 elements and first, second, third, first, second, third. So this is our answer. Okay. All right, let's move to the next question. Find the next figure in this series. Find the next figure in this series. So look at the series and tell me what will be the next figure in this. Now in this, what is happening again, that is rearrangement of these elements, right? There are 5 elements and you have to rearrange. So what is happening is something which was here, the central element, it went to this position, right? So what was here went to this side. Okay, circle went to this side. So equal to will go to this side, equal to. So triangle went this side, then circle went this side, then this rhombus went this side. So equal to symbol should come this side. Okay, so only option C has that. So I mean, that is luckily we got in the first trial itself, right? So check for any element randomly, right? Check for any element randomly, right? Maybe we got with the first element itself. Maybe it might take 2 elements to figure out. So you just have to check the movement of 1 or 2 elements and you get those answers. Okay. All right. So let us do this one again. This looks to be a very simple one to me. So I'm not wrong. Yeah, this is a very simple one. It's an easy one, right? So I mean, what is happening? 5, then there are 4, 3, 2, 1, and eventually all will be turned black, right? Okay. Let's look at this one and then solve it. Find the next figure in this series. What will be the next figure in this series? So let us observe what is happening, right? Let us first see what is happening. If you see this, it became like it got this S became this S, right? So that is a water image of this, right? And it became N, right? So water image of this L, this became L, right? So then it was L which became L, right? Then it was Y that became Y. So this, what is happening to this is becoming a water image in the next one. Okay, so if you have Z, how will Z look like as a water image? So if you take water image of this, it will be like this. It will be like this. It will be a Z like this, correct? And what is happening to this element? This is some new element is coming here. There is something new, something new, something new. So some new element should come here, right? Some new element should come here. So if you see these, this is wrong, right? This is not again tilted wrong, right? Now this is one of those you will get, right? One of these you will get. In option D, S is there and it is C there. So S has already been used, right? S has already been used. So we will not take this as the answer. We will take option C as the answer, right? C will be the answer because in option C you have a new element coming. In others, what is in option D, there was S which was already present. So every time there should be a new element. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay. Now let's find the next figure in this series. What will be the next figure in this series? So just observe what is happening in the figures. Just see what is happening in these figures. Chalo, let's see this, right? Let us see. So basically, if you can observe, there are two things. One is this L shape, and then there is this flower shape, right? Whatever you want to call it, flower or like string of star, like whatever you want to call it, right? So it is this shape, then it turned like this, then it became like this, then it became like this, then it became like this. So it is doing a 90-degree shift, right? Everything, every time it is shifting by 90 degrees in this direction, right? It shifted in this direction. Okay. So next it should be downward. Okay. This will be downward. Acha, it is upward. It is upward. Right? It should be like this, na? It was like this. Yes, it should be downward. So we can eliminate option A. So we are left with A, C, and E, right? B and D get eliminated because it should, the square, this L shape should be like this. Okay. Now let us look at that star thing or whatever things. So what is happening is, from this to this image, this hand got removed and that was added this side. Now from here to here, this got removed and that was added this side. Okay. Now in this case, this was removed and another hand was added this side. This got removed, something added this side. So this will get removed. So it should start from this. So it should start from like this, and this, and should be like this, right? This plus this. So that is an option C. It is option C. Or wait, yahan tak tha na? Yes, it will be like this. It is in option C, not in E. Yes, L shape is flipping. So next time L shape will be like this, right? It is, see, it was like this. It flipped like this. So it became like this. So when it will flip next time, it will be like this. L shape will be like this. Okay. L shape is flipping. So we can eliminate option B and D. Now we are left with three options and we see the star shape. See the star shape carefully. What is happening to the star shape? That this, on the right hand side, we are removing one hand and you are adding this side, right? I mean, that is basically rotating, right? So one removed, one added, one removed, and then one added. So this one addition will be here and this will be removed. So this one, option C is the answer. Okay? Answer is option C. Not many of you answered option C. Okay, you got this? Right, so it should start from this position. Okay. So anyway, I mean, you can eliminate A option directly and it should end like this. So that is why option C. Okay. All right, so let us find the next figure in this series. You are given some figures, you have to find that what will be the next figure in this series. So look at the pattern and try to identify what will be the next figure. Now there is no pattern to it, right? There is no specific pattern. See, it has 12 dots, right? Now it has, like I'll talk about dots, right? Then there is cross and there is, I mean space, or you can say that blank, right? In this there are 12 dots, 0 0. In this there is 1 X, 1 blank, and there are 10 dots. In this there are 2 X, 2 blanks, and 8 dots. Okay? In this there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 3 3. In this there are 4 dots, right? 4x and 4 blanks. So what will happen in this? There should be 2 dots, 5 cross, and 5 blanks. Now the order is not right, it is random. So यहाँ से पहले एक बार में गायब हुआ, then 2, then 1 2 3, 1 2 3 4. So randomly they are removing it, right? That we should not worry about. So we just have to count the figure where there are 2 dots. Okay, so first of all we will see that there should be 2 dots. So 3 dots, 4 dots, 3 dots. Achha, so directly you can say option C is the answer, right? C is the answer. 2 dots, right? 2 dots, 5 cross, and 5 blanks also. Okay, so in every shape you are increasing 1 cross and 1 blank, and you are decreasing 2 dots. Clear? Alright, so if you enjoyed this session, don't forget to like the sessions and share it with your friends who are preparing for this examination, so that they also get benefit out of it, right? Okay, so now let us do the next variety of question. There is another variety of question in which you have to choose a pair of figures, right? You are given a pair of figure and you have to choose a pair that shows the same relation, right? It is like analogy, right? Some sort of analogy. In analogy, what happens is they give you A ratio B, they ask you C ratio, they ask you D, right? In this, what they do is, right, A ratio B, and they will ask you in the question that what is C ratio D. I mean, they will ask for both the parts. Okay, so above that question has already been explained. Please watch the beginning of the video, you will get the answer. Okay. So in this case, what we will do is, we will see the pattern, right? What pattern is happening in this, and we'll apply in the options. So what is happening in this pattern is, you have SXTO, right? So first is that this is moving up, this is coming in. So these two are changing position. This is going to the center and this is going down. Okay. So what will happen in this is, so first and second should exchange. So T and this are exchanging, that is correct, right? This is in this they are exchanging. So this is not correct because these are not exchanging. At least 2 parts exchanged. This is incorrect, right? 2 parts exchange. Next is third should, the fourth element should come to third position, right? Fourth coming to third position, right? So that is correct. Fourth coming to third, not correct, right? Fourth coming to third, yes, right? Fourth is coming to third, right? Fourth is coming to third, so that is also satisfied in these two. Now see this, one thing you look carefully, what is happening in this is, the third image becomes a new image when it goes down. Okay, it is not the same. See, there is carefully, it is T and in this it is arrow. So this should become a new image. So equal to should have become a new image. Equal to should become a new image, but is not. But in this case, if you see, triangle has become equal to, which is a new image, right? So first is exchanged with second, second with first, third image, the fourth image comes to the third place, and third image becomes a new image. So the answer is option E, right? So it had close options, right? So the answer is option E. Okay, clear? It was not C, but not A, but E. So just that careful observation that it is not T, it is a new image. All right, let's look at the next one. Find that the image that has the same relation. Which of the following images has the same relation? So what's happening in this image? So first of all, you rotate it by 90 degree. If you turn by 90 degree, you will get a triangle like this and this D shape, right? Now what they have done is they have exchanged these places. So triangle has moved to the back side, keeping the face same, and this has come front. Okay, now apply these. Now in this what will happen, you will get this kind of a shape, right? Now the triangle is changing the face, so not the answer. Okay, if you rotate this, it should be like D and this, right? So D, it should be the inverted D, so not the answer, right? Third option, once you turn it down, it should become like this. Triangle is in the shape, but this D has become D, so I mean that is inverted D, so wrong again. This you will have like D, so when it moves this side, so you will have D this side and this side, so that is option D is the correct answer. Okay, so you're flipping by 90 degree and then moving the objects, right? So basically there are certain principles that are essential for abstract reasoning, right, which are mirror image, water image, rotation, right, and swapping of images. So all those things are critical. If you understand how mirror images are formed, how water images are formed, how rotation is done by 90 degree, 45 degree, etc., that is important to understand. Okay, I think this one should be an easy one. Okay, let's see that how many of you get this one right. So you have to choose a pair of figures that have the same relationship. Choose the pair of figures that have the same relationship. So what is the relationship in this? You have break it into 4 equal parts, right? You break into 4 equal parts. Now in this, all these, first of all, it is 8 parts. This is like one horizontal line and vertical line, that is not there. Now out of these 3, right, there are 3 options, 1, 2, 3. Which one will you pick and why? Which one will you pick for A, D or E? Why E? Why are you saying it will be E? Give the reason why E, why D or why A. So we will remove, I mean we break it into, we draw a horizontal line and a vertical line, both lines, and then we have to find, I mean in all these 3 that is happening, right? But if you see this, all these 4 parts are equal. This is equal to this, this is equal to this, this is equal to this. Now in this, these are not equal, right? This is larger area, this is smaller area, right? So that is not the case. In this, it is all equal, hence this should be the answer. In this also, the areas are not equal, right? So it has to be equal area also. Okay, so that is why option D is the answer, right? Okay, let's do the next. No, that was not about 4 sides, that was about exactly 1/4, right? It has to be a 1/4 part which is shaded. So let's answer this question. What will be the which image has the same relation? Which one will be the answer? A, B, C, D. So there is some rotation, right? Observe the same rotation in the answer images and answer. Some rotation is happening, right, to the images. So by what angle they are rotating, what is happening after that. So just watch that and answer the question. So if you look at this image, what is happening to this image? So this was something like this, right? So when you rotate it by 90 degree in this direction, in the clockwise direction, what will happen? This will face like this, and it is like a kind of a 5 kind of shape, right? Now if you put a mirror like this, right, it would become like this. If you put the mirror image of this, how will it become? It will become like this and like this. Okay, so what we have to do is first we rotate by 90 degree and then just take the mirror image of it, right? If you take the mirror image, you get the shape like this, right? So if I take it, rotate it by 90 degree, so I will get, let us look at option 1. Option 1 becomes like this. Now it is, the mirror image is like this, isn't it? This should be this. This 90 degree rotation will give you like this. Okay, this is not reflection. This is also 90 degree rotation. This is also 90 degree rotation. In this also you get 90 degree rotation and then flip. It is A and E both are having the same thing, right? If you rotate by 90 degree, it will become like this. And when you take the mirror image, it becomes like this. In this also, if you rotate 90 degree, it will become L like this. And when you take the image, it will become like this. Then both are looking right to be right, isn't it? No, actually, actually it is not mirror image, right? Mirror is actually, this is not mirror image, because mirror image would have been something else, right? Mirror image would be like this kind of thing, right? So it is just, you're just flipping these, right? No, it is not water image also. It is not water image. Acha, is it water image? So if we see that it is water image or not, the water image would form like this, na? Actually it is directly water image only. See, if I see this, it is actually water image, isn't it? If I take water image, it will be like this and this, isn't it? Actually it is water image. If you see like this, it looks like water image, na? This. This is actually water image, right? So we will see the water image of this. This is not the water image. Ski water image will be like this. And this is rotation. And that is also not following. Water image is also not following the pattern. Now from water image we are not getting anything. Alright, if we do some other sort of rotation, if we do the we did the clockwise rotation and flipped it, right? Anti-clockwise, if I do, it will be like this. And then it is just changing, right? So if I rotate by 90 degree, this should become like this, right? And then maybe we just change these two positions, right? We just reverse those, right? So if you change by 90°, right, change by 90, these are all three 90° rotations. Okay, if I change by 90°, I will get like this, and I will just flip it, right? So I think this will be the, this looks to be the, actually both are giving the same answer. So A and E, I mean, this is something, a dubious question, right? Both A and E give the same thing, right? A and E give the same answer, right? Both A and E have the same property, right? You are just flipping it and taking the mirror image of this. Okay, so something a controversial one. Okay. Okay, so Sanket is saying that YouTube is not enough, right? See, YouTube will help you in some extent, but yes, you need to have some books, right? So what you can do is, right, so you should give mock test, right? And preferably, like, you could use like bank exam questions, right? So you can also go through some like bank papers, bank PO papers, or those kind. If you are unable to get too many mocks for MAHCET CET, right, go through some mocks of like bank PO papers. Okay. All right, so these are our mentors at GradeUp. I'm sure that you must have seen their classes on YouTube as well as GradeUp app, right? So if you are preparing for MBA and other entrance examinations, you can enroll with GradeUp Super and prepare with us for MBA entrance examination. So we have a course for MAHCET CET also going on, right? In case you wish to enroll in that, you can do so that. Okay. All right, so that is it for today's class. I hope right, so I hope you enjoyed today's class. So thanks for watching this class. Have a great night and take care of yourself. Goodbye.